All right. We are live. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I have been wanting to do this for quite some time. Let me change my view here. Let's see how that looks. Just getting used to this. I have a really cool setup, very simple, and a slight audio delay just because I'm trying to work with the buffer size to enhance the quality. Because during my tests, I experienced some slight static. So hopefully this works. I've got a couple views, nothing fancy, just my webcam here, Ableton, my music software, in this split screen view, and then boom, my iPhone over there. So you can see when I mess around on my push, when I mess around on my drum pad, which I don't even have plugged in right now because I need to share my USB ports for the moment. And obviously my keyboard. And I've got my gloves. Also, may not use them today, I don't know. If I get super inspired, usually I use those when I'm excited to do something fancy with effects, where I just want more use of my body. And a smaller little Ableton so you can see me a little better. But what I need to do is make sure I can see the chats just in case someone joins and wants to talk. Woo! All right. Let me pull up Ableton and forget about these views and just trust that it's awesome. We're gonna go split view here. And Ableton. All right. Now, can you see me? Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yes. I'm very excited about this. Like, too excited. Like, I'm really trying to not be too excited. Woo! I used to get this way before I played shows on stage in front of people with a live audience that you can see. And then I got really good at transmuting that feeling of nervousness into excitement. Because physiologically, it is the same as excitement. It's, I think it was James, who told me this trick that when you're nervous, just think about the butterflies in your tummy and how it makes you feel like you're falling in love, going on that first date. Anyway, I haven't felt that going on stage in quite a while. I feel it now. Woo! Why do I have a lighter? Because I wish to do a bit of a ritual before each of these sessions. I'm going to try to do these as regularly as I can. And each time I want to remember the purpose in this. Some of it is aimless, which is on point, on purpose. And some of it is because I so desperately want to remember the magic of being human. I just realized my chats aren't visible. There we go. I want to remember that what makes us special as humans is this process of creation. And it can be really messy, it can be bad, and it can be so profoundly beautiful. And I want to share all of that with others, but I also want to remind everyone, this is kind of at the core of my purpose as an artist right now. I want to remind everyone that you too are an artist. By being a human, you are an artist. So, may we remember with this flame that we are all artists, all of us. This grounds me a little bit. I need that. All right. The only other thing that grounds me is music. So let me see what I have here. I picked a couple. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. It's terrifying. But I picked a couple of my favorite synthesizers. These are obviously digital plugins, virtual instruments. I love this annu. I forgot I had it. And while I was getting ready for this, I thought, ooh, that might be fun to play with again. It's really beautiful to look at. So I'm going to open it. And this, I don't know, this might cover my face. That's fine. But I love the way this thing looks. And it has some really cool presets. I just picked one called Almost Flying because it gave me really chill vibes, which I was requiring. It's a little quiet, so I might gain it up, but let's just start here and y'all let me know what you think. Yeah. I'm really into the E chord right now. Let me get my sustain pedal going. So chill. It has such a cool vintage look to it. And I'm such a visual person. I love the way this thing looks. Alright, I'm gonna turn my reverb on and kind of get into it here. But y'all stop me. Feel free to ask questions. I'm watching the comments. My reverb, my reverb. Alright, yeah. And I'll just... Let me give you a quick tour of this. I have a saved vocal effects that I really like, and it's probably not the right way to do things, and you'll hear me say that a lot because I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's okay. We'll figure it out together. So I have a tight reverb here, a large reverb, and a dry channel, all kind of mixed in. And sometimes based on the vibe of the song, I might mute my large reverb or my tight reverb and my dry. Let me turn this on. Dry, large reverb. Only dry, only tight reverb, only tight and dry reverb, all together. Kind of gives me some presence, but then all this long tail reverb, which is such a thing that I like to do while I'm writing. And then I let my producer remove it all. Haha. Okay. Let's open this annu Z. I think this plugin was like $15, by the way. I got it years ago and I barely have used it. And I want to gain it up a little. I'll just cheat right here a little. Yeah. Cyberpunks, what's up? Just grounding myself here. Victor, where are you from? How's the audio coming through? Might start this bass note on the C actually. Yeah. I love playing chords that share notes right next to each other. I feel like it makes it feel, it flows a little more, at least for these kinds of tunes. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. through it and think about that. Tap a tempo that is not 120. Let me take off this vocal effect. Yes. So that's maybe like 108 BPM. I'm going to turn on the metronome and save your ears by turning that down. And mine. Hello. What drum sounds do I want? I'm just going to start real simple. There's a gorgeous kick that I love. I still haven't figured out my favorite snares and such. That usually takes more time for me because I'm a drummer. I love snares, but we're going to just do a super simple beat. Maybe I'll do something on the pitch. It'll be super simple. And Birds of Prey. This was made by Brian Funk. Really great music producer, YouTuber. I support his Patreon. Thank you, Brian. I use this eagle kick constantly. Birds of Prey. Where you at? See? It's in my favorites. Drag it over. Shoot. And let's get this metronome going. This is my Ableton push. Yep. I want you. Yes, hear that? Ugh, I love it. I'll beef it up a little bit in a second. Let's go. Da, 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 da. I don't need 2 pages. Da, 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 da. Maybe I'll get a little shaker action going. Start here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's fun. Now I can take this nasty metronome off. That's kind of my trick. I hate the metronome. I played on stage with a metronome for years, and my ears despise it. Oh, let me rearm this annu. Reverb back on, you know what I'm saying? I should probably map that toggle to something. And maybe I'll switch my view here. Split screen. Let me open OBS, make sure this looks good. Yeah. I don't think you really need to see Ableton right now. Let's do this one. Let's see what this looks like. Let's try that. that bass on a different instrument. Ready? Here we go. Oops, I misunderstood. Let me close this window. It is distracting me. Yep. The sustain on that one. I also want to count in one bar. Am I not doing that? 2, 3, 4. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Also realized I need to bring this back up. Make sure my loop is good. I'm going to drag this out a little. Let's try. How's my stream health? Good. Great. Hello. Thank you. I'm watching the chats, trying, and also looking for feedback on the audio. And just building up a kind of meditative piece to get me grounded, because I was very excited at the start of this. So, I need a bass. Oh, I'm so bad at bass sounds. And see what happens. Oh, it's too much. Oops. Bass sound. Ugh. Yuck. I hate it. Let's see. I always want sub. You know I want sub. You know I want to attack it. You know I want to release it. Something like this. I want more of all of those things everywhere. I want to glide. Where is that? I always forget. Oh. Just want your standard subby bass. Keep it simple. I get excited. I'm just gonna name this. Oh my lord, is that off? Let's check something. I was trying to be fancy. I got excited. Might add a little glide later. I want that to hit right. We'll build something up here. In my USB ports. We shall see. It seems to be gone for now. Alright, let's add more layers. And let's turn the bass down, And actually I'll add a side chain. take that bass down when the kick happens. Let's rename this kick. Consistency. So you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if anybody is interested in this, but this is my experiment. Made Ableton bigger, so you can see that I'm adding a compressor to the bass, and I'm gonna sidechain, taking input from my kick, so that every time the kick happens, I'm gonna take this down a notch. The bass kind of drops out. It adds a little bit of rhythm movement and makes way for the kick. Takes that subby out a little bit. Since it's constant, I don't want it to be too nuts. Yeah. And just thinking about what I want to add on to this at this point. I can really hear like a whole like we're gonna might even up the tempo, but right now I just want to play with it as it is and build it slowly. Let's try something with the Model D, and I'll just pause so you don't get too tired of the sound. Let's stop all clips. Boop. Oh, that's a long fade out bass. Are you stuck? You are stuck. All right. Bass is stuck. Why does that happen? Is it because my sustain? That might be my sustain issue. Let's see if I go to envelopes. MIDI control 64 is the sustain pedal. Yeah, oopsies. I never really hit it here. Whee! Let's just reset that. I don't know the right way to do that, but let's see what that does. I'll play this again and see if it stops. Stop. That's not the issue. Why are you doing that? Don't do it. All right. Whew. Wow. Model D. That's what we were doing. I love this synthesizer. Oof. I have some favorites. It's a short list of favorites, but they are so favorite that I cannot control my love for them. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. It's probably not the right sound for this. Would get quite muddy unless... love this thing. I wish I had an actual one in my possession, but just because it would be so fun to twist the knobs and flip the switches. But this'll do. This'll do. It was also like a $15 plugin. It's kind of wild, from the Moog website itself, long ago, before they got bought out. Do I like this? What sound do I want? I will warn that some of these Moog sounds are quite loud, or quite much louder. Let me just pull that down just in case. All right. Meow. Do, do, do. compete with any vocals I decide to do, but maybe they could be brought in during a bridge or something. Maybe I could play with it. I need my reverb back, baby. What the heck view am I on? Hello. Maybe I should do this. I'll do that in a second. Whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter at all. Nothing really matters that much. Don't think too much. Hello. Where's my mo? Something there. Where do I want to end? There. Yeah, this could be fun. Yeah. Let's try it. Why not? Do we like to have fun? Yeah. Let's do this view so I don't look like a total goober in your face. And will this count me in? I forget. Yeah. I need the metronome. this camera. I forgot. I'm over there. That is peaking. What is peaking? Let's do this. Try to tame that a little bit. Peaking. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. Yeah. Super simple. Sometimes simple is better. Some more lush sounds before moving on to something else. I like to really live in a loop, so forgive me if that becomes annoying, but I have to hear something over and over and over and over and over and over, and then I start to hear all the other parts and the build, and it starts to form in my mind as the loop is going on and on. So hang in with me. Hang in with me. Hang in there. Let me switch my view. Hello. Hang in there with me. For whatever reason, the bass won't stop. Has anyone had that experience? This is the built-in Ableton bass. It just won't stop. I mean, it have a release on it. It's not much, but it's not real. I don't know. A little bit of sustain. Not that much sustain. All right. Kind of normal. Good. Well, hopefully not too normal. All right. Let's just mute the bass for the moment. I have a real issue. Oh, wow. The annu is stuck. How fun. Oh, well, it's kind of nice. Notoriously bad at bass sounds and just lines in general. That's part of this experience. I want to get better at that. So that's why I'm doing these fun live streams so that I can set aside the time to get better. There is a sound that was coming to me. I'm going to start the loop again. I can feel it. So when my vocals come, I will not play that awesome and hello, Maniac Noise. I did not say hello to you yet. So happy everybody's here. This makes me feel really energized. Augmented vocals. Yes. Augmented voices. Now, hopefully, my CPU, I don't know, it's not like there's a lot going on here. I might have to start flattening tracks and stuff if I get too crazy with my plugins. But I recall just, oh no. Okay. Would you like a quick tour? No, thank you. You know what? Maybe I want augmented strings for this. Let's just play. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah, I have to arm it. Augmented. Nothing else is armed. Wow. My octave is down for the bass. Am I playing my kick? Oh, is that just the awesome sound of this? I must mute you, friend. Voices, trailer, vocal strings. Oh, good lord. Oh my lord, I love it. I just love it. Whew. A wand pad, although angelic judgment, my lord. It's fun movement. I think I prefer the first one just for adding some lushness to that annu sound. Yeah, I don't want that. Bliss Beyond. Nope. Where were we? What was that awesome one I just had? Shoot. Where did that go? Does anyone remember what I had as the default? You know what I'm going to do? Ha ha ha. I'm going to close this window. I'm going to delete augmented voices. I'm going to drag it back in. It was like one of the first ones. It was, what was it? Vocal strings. Yes. Phew. Crisis averted. Hey. Hello, San Diego. Angelic, wow, thank you so much. Jay, Crapsy. I'm so glad that it popped up on your feed and that you're here and that you're happy to be here. That gives me such great joy. This is my first stream, so anyone that has just joined, I am just messing around, trying to make sure my OBS settings are good. I have a little stream deck here with a few different views. Whee! Smaller Ableton with my webcam view, bigger Ableton split view. And eventually I'll get to some other things. I don't know if I'll do it this stream or others, but yeah, here I am. I'm excited. And I was so jazzed at the beginning of this that I needed a very grounding, meditative song to help me relax. So here we are at 108 BPM, looking for angelic sounds. Let me come back here and rearm slash yes. Yeah. Wow, I love that. I think that'll add some nice lushness. We can tweak it. I like to, by the way, just for songwriting purposes, I like to just go with like something very, very simple, a preset, it doesn't matter, and then tweak it later. That's really helpful. But as long as it's somewhere adjacent to where I want to be, I feel like I work a lot faster that way. I'm going to close that window for now. And then let me bring up OBS and this is my hilarious webcam setup. I wish I had that color in my voice, that color in your voice and my tracks. Thanks for sharing your creative process. Thank you. Wow, I have color in my voice. That's cool. I have never thought that. I actually thought that my voice was always this kind of like super basic crystal clear thing, and it was only good for harmonies. Ha! Humans, we're so funny to ourselves, aren't we? Actually, there may be something to this beautiful Neumann TLM 103 mic. It's actually the one Billie Eilish uses. And I like that you can kind of get intimate with it and whispery and it sounds beautiful, but also you can stand back. It sounds really gorgeous. Mics have a lot to do with it. And I do have on my vocals some fun effects. Oh, I don't. I thought I had the it's a bit warmer saturator. I really like that in Ableton. I usually put that on my vocals, but I guess I didn't. So thank you. What mic? Yes, it is the Neumann TLM 103 mic. You thought I would start with drums. Yes. Well, being a drummer, it is funny that I'm just using a very, very simple kick, but I really just wanted to do something very grounding and kind of off the grid to begin with. I was so hyped at the beginning of this that I needed that. So I just chose something ambient and flowy and just went with this very soothing sound on the annu. And then I threw in that Model D for funsies, which will probably just be some kind of bridge. But anyway, yeah, drums usually come later. Like I'll compose in Ableton like this with these MIDI controllers, and then later I'll do acoustic drums or sample something cool and get on those Roland SPDSX pads back there. And I do hear this building up to way off this kind of basic kick grid that we're on right now, but it's a nice way for me to begin. Let's throw in these augmented voices, if they sound good with everything. Woo! Woo! Gives me chills. Woo! Take me to church. I wish to record it. I wish to record it. Woo! What do you think? I should have held that first chord longer, just a little. I like how long this second one sustained. Let's try that. Kick's kind of driving me nuts now. Let's see what this looks like. Forgot I had that. For a second. In fact, fun fact, I would love to know actually of the people here who is a music producer and finds it interesting that I pause and talk about what's going on in Ableton. I am so interested to find out. So right now I'm gonna hit, this is a lovely trick, Command-Shift-I, and that will make everything that is playing right now, everything with the green play button on it, duplicate to the next line. And then I will rename this with Moog, bridge, I don't know. And I will do it again and remove the Moog. And then I'll probably put some vocals here maybe. Goodbye. So then I can hit play here or on my push. Yep, I do. Oh, getting a little static. Oh, my bass. Ha ha ha. I should make the Model D go. I should make all this stuff go away. Here, and I'll bring it all in. This is the intro, let's say. bass is like stuck on a note. Oh, right. I just removed the bass. I don't know why it's getting stuck on that note. Yeah. I did put some sidechain. San Diego, I'd love to know what you mean, because I did put sidechain. I'm just so you know, I am learning, so didn't do a great job probably, but I put on the bass sidechain. Hello, let me get there. With the kick, so you'll see as the kick comes in, it bounces out a bit. Maybe I need more, or maybe it just shouldn't sustain like that. A little muddy. I definitely want to improve the bass later. I'm awful at bass, and for writing I get really stuck there, so I just kind of threw it in. All right, I'll keep going. Thank you, San Diego. I'm more of a songwriter, trying to become a music producer. Slowly and surely. Just do ethereal vocals, and it never makes sense until later. Usually when I mix them in for texture after I finally figure out the choruses and the verses and such. Let's just play with it. That's too loud. I should really put my vocal effects in a return. Alas. Keep going. Oops. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Maybe I need a glue compressor on my master, eh? It looks like it's peaking a lot. Yeah, sorry, buddies. Sorry for the clips. Is still playing. Augmented voices. Why does that happen? It gets stuck. What am I doing here without you knowing? Who is Grinslin? You must be someone that I know. I don't know what I am doing. That is the truth. And it makes me very excited. What do you guys think? I started this stream to just test out my audio and my video and see what happens, and to just kind of explore the idea of not knowing what I am doing and doing it anyway. And I started with this super meditative kind of feeling thing because I was super hyped at the beginning of the stream and I needed to settle down. Here. That de-esser is pushing down, but there is no S. Oh, okay, maybe that's too much. The issue is, in my ears, because I'm very sensitive to S's, I was like, oh no. Especially on this mic, I really struggle. On the SM7B, I seem to have less of an issue. Okay, cool. No one knows what we're doing, let's be real. It's so true. Yes. That's the whole point. We're just doing this life. See what happens. Okay, ready? Whoa. Oh, that's fun. I had things muted. What happens? Then we hear where my voice sounds awful. gonna go get my baby's shaker. Hold up. Victor's in the house. It's so nice to see you, Victor. And yes, my baby's name is Zoe Stardust. And she is more of a rock star than I am. That's true. I am happy to see you, Victor. I will not quantize them. Thank you, San Diego. I'm so glad we have a music producer on this stream who's guiding me through this process. I love it. All right. Because I could. But I won't, because you told me not to. Let me make new vocals. How long before I need to put all of these ROM reverb devices on my return? If I start cutting out, that's probably the issue. All right, I'm feeling a beat forming, so here we go. Another producer in the house. Awesome. Thank you, Grace, for the nice vibes. And Victor, I miss you too. I miss the people of Brownsville very much. It's part of the reason I'm doing this. I miss community. Let me just say, for a moment, if I may, if I'm on the right view here, yes. Yes, I like Enya. If you can't tell, I would live in a castle with cats. I would do that. Let me see what my view is. Yes, all right. Yes. Who doesn't love Enya? Staple of the 90s. I'm a product of the 80s, so I was actually able to enjoy that in real time and be heavily influenced. I also like punk rock, so you never know what you're gonna get here. I don't wanna set the expectation that it will always be meditative like this. But I wanna say, Victor, I'm so happy you're here and on the topic of community. as a new mama, it can be really, really isolating because your whole day is spent in preparation zone. It's also really fun if you're very present to it, which I now am. But part of this is an exercise for me to get better at this, to enjoy the flow state, to set aside the time to do this. So, without further ado, let me think through this rhythm piece. Okay. Let me bring out these vocals. Want to pick up the pace a bit. Need to bring that shaker down. I wish I knew what snare I wanted. I'm so picky. I'm so picky. Sea of snares. This is where I get stuck. I need like a... Oh, I love it. I need to just recreate my drum rack over there, but... Oh, that's not what I expected at all. I need to create a drum rack. Hold on. Well, actually, what am I doing? I'm lying. Let me put you in the view where you can see Ableton. Okay, everyone, I'm signing off. Lotus Studio for Music, goodbye. You are wonderful, and I will keep going. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I hope you come back. Step sequence and beats on the push. That could be fun. Also, new dad, hard to get things done at home, so I'm building a new commercial studio as much as I love hanging with my baby girl. Andrew, I feel you. I get it. Yes, Sigaros. Whew. Yeah. Hey, Andrew, I was born in 1984. What's up? Okay. Long clap like, yes. Yes, long clap like snare is exactly what I'm feeling. Only every other measure, right? I think that's what I'm feeling. Let's see how it happens here. Where is my kick? Let's call this drums. Oh, but you know what? I'm side chaining just the kick. I'm just gonna bust this out. Wow, can't type. Yeah, side chaining. Maybe I could just side chain the kick. I don't know. Anyway, this is what we're doing. Snare, where's that snare I liked? Oh no, I lost it when I grabbed the drum rack. Oh, rookie mistake. Oh no. Oh, I hate this process. I need to build a template next. Maybe that's what I'll do next. Ooh, there it is. Where? Snare. Yes. Where are you, drums? Nope. That is not the way it sounded up here. That's not it. I thought I put you there. Did I just add it to there? Did I not replace you? No. Let's try there. There we go. I don't know. Why is that so quiet? Everything seems so quiet. My daughter loves music and playing with my DJ system. That's cool. Oh, hey, Ronnie. Ronnie made it. So good to see you, Ronnie. Always. I'm so glad. Is it Ciro Grijalva? Tell me if that's a Spanish name or not. Great relaxing stream. I'm so happy to hear that. Yes, Andrew, I really need to build a template for myself, but maybe I'll do a stream where I'm just building a template. That would be nice. That's kind of the purpose of this. Because if I don't do something like this, then I will never take the time for myself. But here we are. We're doing it. 0. I like this snare. And then maybe we can add some delay or something. Can we do that? What do you think? Anyway, here we go. Yeah, that's too flat and dry. Give me that reverb. And maybe I'll do something really wild. What's OTT? Help me. Volume is just low. I just want to be like immersed in this. I want it to be so loud. But those will eventually have words. let's go with it. Let's feel it out. Does that feel good? Too much ROM device, probably. Oh well. Okay, that bass is silly. Stuck bass. Whee! Gentle, hello. That's how I feel. Z. Andrew, I'm so glad this is a perfect vibe as you're chilling out and baby takes a nap. I don't know if my baby decided to take her second nap because she took a 2-hour nap earlier today. I'm pausing for the moment because I have to go get water. I have to do it. And it's upstairs where the baby is. So I want to go say hi if she's awake. And should I leave you guys with one of these loops? Maybe the intro? How do you feel? Yeah? And then I'll come back and see if anything new has sparked inside of me. And I'd love to know, what do you like about this? What do you not like about this? How many music producers do we have here? Do you want to see more of what I'm actually doing in Ableton? Or is it more about just hanging out and the songwriting process? For me, it's all of the things. I love it all. And eventually, I will get into mapping things to my gloves. Maybe not today, because I think one of my issues with the static and the audio is that I have a lot of things happening in my USB ports. I don't know. And I need to figure out the live stream setup because these use Wi-Fi. I'm probably off the screen. These use Wi-Fi to connect to my computer on a little local server. I can get into that another time. Forever. I could talk about it forever. Loop. Mine is, my baby, Andrew, is 13 months old in 2 days. She was born on June 28, 2024. She's amazing. She's just pure magic, and I miss her already. And I've only been away for an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go say hi, kiss her, get some water. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this loop. And I will put it on my studio view. And we will, hello. I need to get used to using this more. I'll give you the intro. Yeah. Have fun. Oh, bass. Hello. Be right back. My baby was playing guitar upstairs and being really, really cute. She's adorable. She has more instruments than I do. And I didn't play till I was much older, so I'm excited to see what she creates. Ronnie, I just saw your message that this reminds you a little of a song from the movie Southland. I have never seen that. I would like to see that now. I would like to see a lot of movies, but that's very complicated in these days. Yeah, Ronnie, I would love to bring baby girl to Kirby. Oh my goodness. Kirby is a magical place, so everyone knows, in Indiana. If you're anywhere near Louisville, Kentucky, you're close enough to Kirby, and there are dark skies for Milky Way viewing, and Ronnie is the director of the astronomical observatory there, where I got my start and my passion for space exploration, which changed my life. I can't wait to take Zoe and have her learn how to use that big telescope and capture images from deep space. The world needs a hero. That's cool. I like that name. Excellent video. I just purchased a MI.MU broadcast mic. But now I need an audio interface with more than 2 inputs. I still have the Scarlett Solo 4th gen. I have the Scarlett, what is this, 18i8 Focusrite? It's quite nice. I've used it live as well. Because it has so many fantastic outputs, so I can separate my bass from my drums, from my vocals, from my blah blah blah, and I mix everything in Ableton because I control it all live with my gloves and other things. And the mixer, the engineer has control. So I highly recommend this. Oh, I should show you what I'm talking about. This giant interface sitting under the computer. Yeah, Gavin Warland, thank you. Hello. I didn't see you before, so you must have just arrived. I am using OBS. It's a really simple setup. In fact, I'm gonna turn this annu down a little bit. Just feel like chatting for a second. Sometimes I just like to let the loop simmer in the back of my mind and stop thinking about it. So, plus, this whole thing is a grand experiment in human connection. I really am craving that, and I'm so happy that you're all here and chatting, so I want to engage a little, but I promise that I will also make a habit of getting into the flow and working on the music too. But Gavin, you asked about my setup, so I have, I wonder if in this iPhone view, if you can see my screens well enough. I have OBS going, and it's a really simple setup. I'm not even using studio mode, but I have only 3 scenes. So I have this one, and I have a little stream deck plugged into my USB. So I could just click split view, hey, and I know I'm somewhere in the vicinity, and you can see more of Ableton. Really, really simple to set up. I click the second scene, and it's the iPhone view, so you can see the studio. That's what I'm going to use if I'm jamming out on the push, or eventually my drums or my gloves. And then I have this smaller Ableton picture view with my webcam. So yeah. But I figure right now this is kind of nice. Yeah. And then the audio is just coming through Ableton, and maybe there are other experts that have better ideas out here, but my audio literally is just going through Ableton. I think I've set it up so you can see my settings. I just opened my preferences window, click on audio, and you can see I have chosen the Ableton livestream setup device, which is an aggregate device that I set up on my Mac, and inside audio MIDI setup, that just allows me to have the output go to my external headphones, which are plugged into my computer, and to OBS. So that's it. Pretty simple. I think it's about as simple as you can get with the audio anyway. I tried to use Lightstream because it has simple, it's done in the cloud, light views. I thought it would be better for my CPU, but it does not allow for aggregate device usage, at least not in the new studio view. Yeah, anyway. Yes, this is my first stream. Hello, welcome. But I should say, while I am not the technical person that has helped with live streams, I have a long history of live streaming rocket launches with other people, but really, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just hanging out off to the side, and I'm helping more with production matters. But at least I've been around this stuff. My husband's quite good at it, and he gave me the Stream Deck, plugged it in. I was like, oh, Well, that's easy. That was cool. Yeah, so I've kind of been around it enough to know some things, and it can be so tricky and so stressful. And what excited me so much about this was that I was very nervous, and I don't get nervous on stage anymore, so it was really fun to feel the butterflies today. And like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I didn't expect to be stuck on this meditative piece this long, but I'm happy, very happy. I think it will turn into something. Oh, cool. Andrew, you must go to Kirby, Indiana. Gotta do it. The Louisville Astronomical Society. That's how you'll find it. Oh, and I'd love to go to your SoCal studio and play with toys. I have all of these amazing virtual, and sorry, I just realized I'm clipping. Apologies. Amazing virtual instruments like the Prophet, the Moog, the Model D, all the Arturia fun stuff, which is where the Prophet lives. A lot of contact stuff that I can't rely on very well anymore, so I don't use it as much. Oh, but the Nils Fromm stuff. Anyway, I have a lot of great virtual instruments, but I'd love to get better at synthesis, sound design in real time with knobs. So I got that little, oh shoot, I forgot what this thing is called. Oh yeah, the Micro Freak. Duh. Obviously I haven't used it because it's so easy to just come into Ableton and start messing around with MIDI, right? And then you can just change the sounds after you play your MIDI notes. I find that to be really helpful. But I do need to break out of my comfort zone and start learning. And I thought, if I can get good at sound design with these knobs, then I can move up to the Prophet or something. Yes. What do you suggest? Whoa. Boom. Thank you, Gavin. I'd love to collab. Way too loud, but it's so beautiful. And the bass. Whoa. You know what I want? Is something stuck? Did I do that? Yeah, it's stuck. I think it's stuck. Yeah. So weird. I have to figure out why that's happening. I was playing a scene where the augmented voices, and same with the bass right now. Well, it's not still going, but it just got stuck and it kept playing. That's so odd. Anyway. You love your Oberheim TE-05. Fun synth to learn synthesis on. Cool. I'll take notes. Back to where we built up to and see if there's anything else that it wants to come through. Here we go. Oh my lord, where's that reverb, girl? Reverb, girl. and see how it feels. Sorry, I got terribly distracted. This was my ADD in action. You just thought happened. Yes, did I? Who is this? Ron Glenn 919. You did it all yourself. Are you asking? Yes. Are you asking about the music, the stream? I guess the answer is yes, no matter what. Probably whatever you're asking is yes. My speaking voice is quite lower than the music. Yeah. Oh, right. There you go. That's helpful. Thank you. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So I want to create way more movement in the bass, and I zoned out while thinking about the best way to do that. Maybe I should just come in here and like edit this. Where am I? Am I not in the notes? I'm in envelopes. Notes. There we go. Chop it up. You know what I mean? I don't know. This could be the wrong way. And maybe I just have too much, oh, hello. Sorry, I'm popping windows out and you have no idea. Let's see if this accomplishes what I want or if I need to do something else entirely. You know, I probably should get better at the sequencer on the push. I probably need to adjust all the attacky stuff and the let's start this over. And the release and the sustain. You know what I should do? Oh, you know what's happening? Is it's just stuck on that note. You know what? I need a different bass. I don't like it, but I must. I recall enjoying some Model D bass sounds. I'm stuck on the Model D forever. I love it. Oh, I didn't realize I had a non-wrapped version. Oh well. Let's throw you here and there and there and make you purple for bass. Or no, pink. Drums are going to be bass. And this could be really loud. So let me adjust. Hello, Berlin. IR. Cheers. I'm so glad you're here. It's my first time here too. So we're all in this boat together. I've never live streamed before, and here we are. Experimenting. And I think I turned DVR on, so you can go back and kind of skip through and see what this is all about if you want. Hi, Texas Tabla. We're in Texas. I'm in Texas. I love Texas. First time seeing this, Ron Glenn. Yes, very cool. I'd be so self-conscious to let the world see my creative process. So am I. Yes. It's fun. It's exhilarating. Yeah, it's terrifying and it's wonderful. I realized that if I just lounge in the comfort of my own creative process, I'll never feel fulfilled or satisfied. And one of the philosophical things that drew me here was the fact that AI, and don't get me wrong, using AI for your creative process is awesome, however it helps you, but AI being given prompts to just create full songs kind of got me thinking about what it means to be a human that makes songs. And I realized that I'll speak for myself, get very stuck on the idea that it's about the end product, like the perfect thing that you can put out on the streaming platforms. and share with the world. And then, only then, when it's super polished and beautiful, is it worthy. And I decided that was a bunch of baloney. And that it's actually the process that I adore. And then I thought, damn, I would love to share the process with people. I would like to invite them into my sacred, or let's call it sacred, maybe it's not so sacred, inner world. And then kind of remind everyone that we're all in this process of discovery and exploration, and that's the magic. And it's not about the perfect thing that makes us feel worthy in the end. Anyway, this is like a week-old idea. I just decided to do it, and I am excited. I love it. And it makes me nervous, and I get butterflies, and I love that feeling. I feel like it means I'm on the right path. Oh, a Prophet 5. Ronnie, you have a Prophet 5? Well, check it out. I got a Prophet 5, but it's digital. And I use it constantly. In fact, maybe that's where I should go for my bass. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, San Antonio. Nice one. Not far. I'm in Austin. I'm on Lake Travis. It's beautiful. All right. Forgive me. I digress. What view am I on? Okay, split view. Prophet 5. Yes. Let's get rid of this Model D. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I keep hitting the mic. It's like maybe the pop filter isn't so good after all. I just keep hitting it. Let's take this down because it's quite loud if I recall. And solo it. I love this preset. So good. Maybe this is the bass because it's got some good distortion. I don't know. Let's see. Just saw you were working with Endless. Tim's a good friend of mine, and I was an investor, hoping Imogen revives it even better than before. Holy cow. Andrew, I love Endless. I wish so badly that I had taken better advantage of it when it was active. I'm wondering how Tim is doing. I don't know how he is right now. For those of you who don't know, Endless is an incredible piece of software where you can use your phone or a plugin in Ableton, and you can collaborate in real time with other musicians across the world. Excuse me, it's gorgeous. Also, speaking of Imogen, I have her gloves. Yes. We go back. I love that crew so much. I have the jellyfish. I have Gliss. I've got all the things from the Imogen crew. Okay, Prophet. Let's look at bass stuff. Are the S's hitting too hard? They hurt me myself. Oh, I turned my octave way down. It's very clean. Oh, that's nice. I already forgot what the song sounds like. So I don't even know what I'm wanting here. Sound of streaming is too low. Oh no. Is it for everybody else? Wow, sorry. Let's just, I don't know. Let's play with it. I'm gonna close this window. I'll do it. I'm not sure that's what I want. I definitely need a template. Let's mess with the settings a little. I can barely see it on the screen. I always pull the attack up at least a little, because I'm like that. And then release a little more. Let's try that. Close this. Let's bring it all back. That's funny. I just heard an owl sound. That is in this drum kit. Oh, it's in this one. I must have that. Okay. Let me get rid of the owl. Okay, I didn't record it. I didn't realize that was armed. That's funny. All right, let's try a new bass thing for some more movement. To do that again. Ready? I realized you're just staring at my face. Let me try that again. Why not? To listen to the non-lyric vocals over and over. Sorry, I'm peeking. had both basses going? Or this one's also stuck. Okay, why is that a thing? Why does this happen? Why? There's not like a note at the end here that's still going. How does it get stuck on? I wonder... Oh, okay. Weird. I don't know. Wonder if it has something to do with my sustain pedal. More lyrics now, yeah. Well, there are no lyrics yet. I need to focus on lyrics. And just general... What I want to do next, for sure, is take it to a bridge, work more with those original verses, just the intro, turn those into verses. So what I do here right now is I sketch. This is just my process, and it's because while working with the gloves and building out my existing songs and then kind of backwards engineering those into Ableton, I learned to use session view for my live shows so I can control everything with my gloves and my MIDI controllers. And then I got into the habit of sketching musical ideas in this view. But then what I'll do is maybe I will show you. Even though I don't feel like I'm quite ready there yet. Like right now I'm just kind of throwing a lot of spaghetti on the wall. And then what I'll do is hit record, and in arrangement view, boop, here, I will just record, and then I'll kind of toggle between the scenes that I'm feeling and kind of make the arrangement in real time. And then in arrangement view, I'll do all of the, okay, here's where I'm putting in my lyrics. I need something to tie these, the bridge and the verse and the chorus together. And yeah, that's where I would do my next set of things. This is cool. I didn't think that during the stream I was gonna like anything that I did enough to keep working with it. So I'm grateful that all of you are here and helping me along. Because I probably would have just given up after the first like 10 minutes of looping if I was just here by myself. And then I'd be like, oh, well, I made some music today, but it wasn't very good. It doesn't really deserve to go anywhere. Huh. That's another reason why I'm excited about this. Woo! Yes, I have MIDI gloves. Do you want to see them? Who wants to talk about my gloves? I could talk about my gloves for hours, years. I love them. And while I'm waiting on that answer from you all, I want to point out Jay Crapsy's comments about AI, because I think they are important. AI is a collection of everything that exists. It's a collection of all of human knowledge, large language model. It's incredible that it's a wonderful tool. Let me just say, I think it's amazing. I don't understand consciousness enough, as much as I try to and want to through meditation and other means, but you have to wonder if this is a new form of consciousness coming online, and I think it deserves a lot of credit and reverence, and it's a very pivotal moment in our lives. But I think it's also important the fact that it asks us what it means to be human, and why is it important to us, and what is it that we're contributing, because it can do so much better than what we can do. And so do we want to continue doing those things? Do we find purpose in doing those things? And that's where I started to break down, like, okay, for me, the most fulfilling part about being a musician is the process of discovery of making music. And that's why I wanted to live stream this and open up the process to others, because I feel like this is already adding so much to my life. I'm so grateful. But yes, I use AI. Actually, my gloves use machine learning anyway. Let me take my ring off and I'll just kind of show you. What view am I on? Yes. My gloves, I love them. I love my gloves. They feel so good to put on. Oh. I've had these since 2020. And they have bend sensors in the fingers. I have a setup, by the way, where I will share Glover, the interface, because it's so cool. And maybe in my next video, I'll go all in on the gloves. Yes, next live stream. And I have videos on my channel, like a lot of short videos where I'm using the gloves to do simple things, but they're so powerful. And the bend sensors inside allow me to map anything, any effect or whatever, to the gestures in my fingers. And it uses machine learning to understand how I uniquely make my own gestures. So I kind of train it. The wrist box has a gyroscope inside and an accelerometer, so it knows like drum hits. I can play the drums in the air, and if I hit here, forward or to the left or to the right or down or up or back, because of the gyroscope, it knows direction, and I can put like a different snare here and a different snare there and a tom there and a crash there, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I have whole live performances where I talk about the music, the evolution of music and technology, and I get deep on the gloves. I love the gloves. I get made fun of a lot by my dear friends because I never stop talking about them, so be careful. Yes, I have a push 1. Yes, DJ Sunset. Hello. Are you new? I didn't see you before. I'm sorry, I rambled and I got behind. Asshole doesn't like it. That's okay. No problem. I like the way it sounds. 2 people in my ears. Am I a professional or something? No. I was in a band called Twin Limb. I toured a lot. I was a drummer in that band, so I used this drum kit behind me with a bunch of acoustic drums around it too. So it was a hybrid electronic acoustic kit. We traveled around touring for years. And then as Annu, I started my solo career, mostly kind of doing like big tech conference stages and things like that, because people tend to like my music technology as a kind of storytelling experience. And I just released my first album in December, and I was postpartum 6 months. So it's been kind of wild since I released my first full-length album. So no, you shouldn't have heard of me, but you have now, and I'm glad you're here. And I do want the Push 3. Yeah, this is so old. In fact, Twin Limb, my band, toured with this from I think 2014 to 16 or so. And it wasn't even mine. It was our guitarist, Kevin Ratterman, who produced my full-length album. He's amazing. He would see this stream and say, "Oh, honey, let me show you something about Ableton and these sounds." But that's why he's the producer. Yes. The point of making music is art and doing it yourself. A studio is acceptable as you are writing the MIDI yourself, but still, a real vocalist helps. Oh, yeah. I see. Thank you. I love the gloves. Creativity is an expression of human experience, something that AI currently doesn't have. It only knows about human output. Yes, exactly. I wonder if it will ever have an experience to then communicate. That gets me. I like this discussion that's happening. Thank you, Ron Glenn. I have not really been sitting down to create music much lately, so that's what this is all about. In the past, I felt like I could get into a flow state very, very easily with my bandmates present. I do really well in a room with other people, which is why I thought, okay, I don't have bandmates right now. I don't have people who can come hang and play with me. So this live stream is kind of an experiment for me to see if this helps. And so far, yes, I really enjoy it. And DJ Sunset, yes, I want the standalone push. I do. I think it would be awesome to go out to the lake and just not have to have my computer, or just, yeah. I wonder how the gloves would communicate with it without the computer. Nah, I need the computer anyway. Anyway, that's fun. That'll be fun to dig into. Andrew, yes, I did lose my mind trying to do all of the things and care for the baby, and it took me, I actually experienced really extreme postpartum depression, which, whew, I've now been relieved of. I'm so grateful. So now I have all this extra energy. Like, holy cow, I could do anything, you know, but I feel for your wife. I get it. It's a wild experience. All right, I'll keep making music. Although, to be honest, yeah, the gloves don't have a MIDI cable. Yeah, they use Wi-Fi, and it has to be a local network. I'll dig into that later. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to keep working on this? Should we close the stream? My husband might be like, hey, do you want to come help me with the baby? So I should probably check in. But let's listen. I want to listen back and see if anything new comes up, because this is so fun. Thank you. Where are we at? Are we soloing anything? Let's get rid of this space here. What's this one? Did I just create this? Yes, I did. Profit. Okay. I don't like that beat at all. I could just remove that beat. I don't like it. Where are you? Go away. It's just the intro, you know? So this is how we do it in an arrangement view. You know what? Let's go to arrangement view. Let's just do it. Oops, I forgot the bass. I'm gonna revise that bass. That's boring. I love the Model D. Oops, I forgot all that came in. I'll pull a lot of that out. And I'll just use it as texture later. Classic twin limb. I feel like something is missing. My augmented voices. We gotta start over. Yeah, I know it was recorded, but I just want to hear it. I knew something was missing there. All right. I'll build up something here, bring in maybe the augmented voices. And some lyrics will fill this song. And then we'll come up here. I won't sing here. This is a verse without the textured vocals. There, they're gone. I might change the chord composition there. And then, is this the chorus? Where did everything go? Probably build this way up. Lots of sound, all those ethereal textured vocals come in, and then go out with a bang. Boom. Boom. And goodbye. Yeah, so what I just did, thank you for hanging with me, is I just, oh my lord, why is that happening? It's the prophet this time. Why? Are you stuck on a note there that I don't see? I don't see a note at the end there, but I do see that one. What is that? Where are you? Where are you? Did I accidentally hit like a really low note that I'm not seeing? Anyway, I'll turn my automation on and I'll turn the speaker off. Whee! Is there anything else? There. All right. Well, anyway, so now if I expand all my stuffs. Oh, I didn't. All right. Okay. That's just the bridge thing. So I need another part where the chords change. That would be the true bridge. Let me close that. And I need to move all these vocals kind of out of there. Those are just kind of saved for later textured ethereal vocals. I love to put those in, especially like maybe halfway through a chorus, for example, to kind of build up the second part of a chorus, or maybe do some real fun ear candy stuff where it's ethereal and around your head a little bit. And honestly, it's something that I would probably give to Kevin Ratterman, my producer, to do something super fun with. Yeah. Bye, Andrew. It was so great to have you. Really, really, really fun. Thank you so much for adding so much value and inspiration. Really made me feel good. Thank you. A key change at the bridge. Yeah, I think that's right. David Byrne, that's what he would say. He'd be like, and that's what I live by. What would David Byrne say? Key change. Have you ever heard that song? It's such a good song. David Byrne and Brian Eno worked on an album that is so fantastic. Strange overtones in the music you are making. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Anyway, in there, he says that a key change will get you out. I remember. So thank you for reminding me of that song I love. Yeah, key change could be good, or even just mixing up the chords a bit. But yeah, for so much monotony, it needs time. I should probably take a little more time with it. I'm feeling a little like I need to eat a snack. My blood sugar is running low. I need a drink. I need to kiss my baby. But this is my process, so I was not expecting to get this far today. I was expecting to like noodle around on some sounds, and maybe next time I can create a template based on things that I love, thanks to Andrew and San Diego's suggestions. Because I hate, when I open up Ableton and I just feel like, oh God, it's the void, which means it's nothing and everything. It's too much option. I need constraint. So it'd be nice to come up with a template of my favorite bass, my favorite drum kit, just for songwriting, and then they can be tweaked later. But here I thought I might do something like that, or I might just show my live stream setup and make sure the audio works. I thought I might stream for 30 minutes. I think it's been 2.5 hours. So this is awesome. I feel really good. This is fun. Are you guys having fun? Oh, Andrew, I'm so sorry. I did not see until you maybe have left that your wife is struggling with postpartum. Dude, I have gone through it. Just tell her I am so sorry for what she's going through, and it's so real and it's so isolating and nobody can relate. Boom, period. And you can't, it's awful. It's not fair. Not fair to the evolutionary process, to the human being that just made a human being. Not fair. And we don't have support for that, and I'm so sorry. I wish we did. I keep trying to find ways to fix it, but I can't. But I had to take extreme measures for myself, and I would tell you privately what that entailed. And I finally am cured. Oh my God, thank God. So happy. Ron Glenn, thank you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. B, you may have missed it, but that's okay. I've got DVR turned on. You can go backwards in time. You can watch again. I'll probably end this stream in just a bit. Yeah. Should I keep working on this? I should go check in on my baby. I should do that. And yeah, Ronnie, maybe next time I'll work on the key change idea, or I'll do it before the next one. I will be traveling, so I'm not sure when I'll stream again, if in 2 weeks or if I get a wild hair. Whoa, wild. And I decide to stream from the road, maybe with the push, or maybe just with the gloves. Maybe I'll just travel with the gloves. That could be fun. I would need to use my MIDI or my USB cables to do that until I figure out the complex local versus Wi-Fi routing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. That's what we're here for. You know what? I'm going to listen to this one more time while I'm feeling it, and then I'm going to go. And if you guys have any more suggestions as we listen to this kind of super, super, super basic sketch that we just made in the arrangement view, and then maybe I'll try to duck out. Oh, cool. I already ducked them out there. These ethereal volks where I want to duck them out. I actually kind of want to bring them in the second half of this chorus, what I'm calling the chorus. Is that the second half? What is this? Let's play one more time. Oops. I think I'm doing what I want to do? I'm just turning them off until the second measure, and just pretend that they're super mixed down. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in real time. Okay. Let's listen one more time. Oh. When did I record that? Oh, I recorded in the talking mic. Let's get rid of all that. And maybe I will sketch. Let me turn on the reverb and see if I get... What if I get inspired on some new melody, vocal melody ideas? vocal effects. Wee! Woo! Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's make sure that's the only thing armed. And we're off. Think about this verse. We need another build. Oh, and we need. Ugh, I can't even stand that. I forgot. I just didn't duplicate these effects. I stole them. I stole them. Let's start again from here. Build. Watch. This needs to hit hard. So the drums are going to be essential. Probably pretty quiet. Because I muted it. Into. What else did I mute? Oh no, we've been missing the augmented voices this whole time. Into. It's so essential. I was like, where is all the body? Silly. And the bass is still going. I forgot to mute that bass. Okay, the way I do that is this. Man, so I gotta figure out why that happens too. That's annoying. Anyway, let's get this reverb off. Okay. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. That's me. Okay. Sorry. Woo! Woo! That was fun for me. Thank you. And thank you, Ronnie, for the beautiful words about my voice. I've always felt that so many other voices are just so much better that I have discounted it like a ding-dong. I will not do that anymore. Let me just get rid of all those ghostly sounds. And boom. All right. Excuse me. Keep forgetting which view is up. I wish I had a little monitor so I could see what you guys are seeing. I'll get there. This was so fun. Thank you. This was like hugely soul nourishing for me. And like I said at the start of the stream, I lit this candle. We did a little ritual if you weren't here. And the point here is to remember who we are as human beings. That we are, this is quite hot. Oh, and the flame just went out because I tipped it a little too much. That signifies the end of the stream. Remember who we are. We are creators, we're designers, we create beauty in the world, and it is not just the lucky byproduct of our creations that are worthy of sharing. It's the whole experience. If it were up to me, all of us would be jamming together in a room. So thank you for being here. I really, really, really mean it. I really enjoy it. And I can't wait for the next one. I don't know when it'll be. So if you want to join my Patreon community for free, I have been releasing everything for free. If you want to support, it would mean the world to me too. But just having you there so you can find out, when we're doing our community meetups, we'll do another Zoom call probably in the next week between now and Wednesday before I leave for my trip. And that's patreon.com/annu music. Maybe it's annu__music, but it's in the description of this video. So click it. Yes. And I will talk about what I'll do on the next live stream, and I'd love your suggestions. I mean, for me, I had no plan today, so this was awesome. I'm so excited that I have this song to work on. And yeah, maybe we'll get into some gloves action. Marking. Am I reading that right? Marking, stumbled across this randomly. Awesome stream. Good luck with everything. Loved it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so happy you were here and that you let me know that you were here, because I wouldn't have known otherwise. Liebchen, there's a lot of buffering going on. Is anyone else experiencing buffering? Ooh, please tell me if that's true. Yes, please tell me. I don't know. If it's audio buffering, it might be the settings that I used in Ableton to ensure a good stream. I may have gone too far. If it's something else, tell me. Yes. Let me check my YouTube stream settings. Looks like it's an excellent connection. What do you know? Fantastic. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that got wacky, sound was weird, whatever. That was the whole point of this stream, to figure out if my system works or doesn't. All right, everyone. I adore you, and I'm so grateful. This was so awesome. Thank you for coming into my studio. I will invite you here again many, many, many times. This is so much better than trying to like write a song and have it professionally produced and then make a video later and edit it. Let's do it together. Let's make it all together. Okay. Much love to you all. Until next time. Enjoy your day. Clear skies. Yeah. Shoot. I need a Scott Manley sign off. Ad Astra. Bye.